What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This time we're gonna go and get the Master Sword, and this was a little bit harder to explain because the Master Sword can be in many different locations, and so obviously it's going to be different depending on where you are. Recovering the Hero Sword is the name of the quest. If it is in a different location, all you need to do is follow the same principle, go into the nearest tower to that location, and we're going to do exactly the same thing, because the whole process is exactly the same thing. The location might vary. So if you see that the Master Sword is in a location where there are no towers, it's going to be a lot harder because you need to be quite high up, because we are actually chasing a dragon. It's actually on the head of a dragon, and we need to kind of like go to the tower, get shot up into the sky, and then glide down to where the dragon is. So obviously your stamina needs to be at least 2 wheels. That means that to take the sword out of the dragon, you need at least 2 wheels of stamina. I don't think you can get stamina enhancing foods, because that won't work. It needs to be 2 stamina wheels, and obviously to glide over to where the dragon is, depending on how far you are from it, is going to take you quite a bit of time. So obviously you're going to need some stamina in order to get there, and it will really help if you've got Tulin, because it can push you along and get you closer to where the dragon is. This is a really tedious process of trying to find where the dragon is, and then obviously gliding to where it is. But once you reach the dragon, then you're going to be needing to go to the back and keep on walking up, and that's all you need to do really. Because once you get onto the dragon itself, as you can see, my stamina, I've got full stamina, and my stamina gets really low just before I got to the dragon. So your mileage might vary, but I think you should have quite a bit of stamina in order to start attempting to recover the sword. I don't know if it's possible to do it without it, and there are shards in here, shard of light at the dragon spike, so you can pick up loads of it in here. I have no idea what they can be used for, but at least there's a bounding element to your arrows or to your weapons. It might work like that. I have no idea. I need to explore that a little bit more. So when you get to the head of the dragon, you'll see that there's like a sparkling flicker of light at the front, and what we need to do is just grab it, and once we grab it, the dragon is going to flickers up and down, and we need to click on A and grab it and hold on to it. So for as long as you can. As you can see, the wheel of stamina is going. So I don't think this will work with, I might be wrong, but if it does work with food that can enhance your stamina, just let us know in the comments so it can help other people out. But I don't think it will. I think this is literally you need to have the stamina already in order to get this sword. I don't think you'll be able to do it otherwise. So if you're just starting out, this is not going to be achievable, because you won't even be able to make it onto the back of the dragon. So it is one of those things, you probably have to wait a little bit until you can get the sword, but you get given it when you go and see the Deku tree at the Korok Forest. But I don't think you're meant to be doing it straight away if you have got very little resources. You're meant to like keep on playing the game until you get to a stage where you've got 2 or 2.5 stamina wheels, and you've got 10 or 15 hearts in order for you to get to the dragon and remove the sword. Exactly the same way that we had to do it in Breath of the Wild, when we needed a certain amount of hearts in order to pull the sword out of the ground. It's kind of like the same principle. So you know, and it wouldn't work. You need to have the stamina in order, or you need to have the heart, and you couldn't have like boosted yellow hearts and remove the sword out of the ground. It just wouldn't work. You needed to have the right amount of normal hearts, basically. So once you get to this part here, you just remove the sword out of the dragon, and that is pretty much it. The quest just finishes here, and you'll be able to have your Master Sword again. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like, consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. If you would like to know how I do my YouTube videos, how I work with video, edit audio and thumbnails and things like that, you can become a member, and I've released a series of videos for members that will explain exactly that. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.